Kid blokes
throwing snowballs at cars in London somewhere.
Oh, what like grown up and mature?
They might be.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of nothing happening, Spooky Mulder has joined live show. Yeah. Oh yeah, you thought it was I was animated before. Oh, the producer's shaking her head.
Saying don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't.
No, not you. Having a card.
You got a what?
Add your card.
Oh.
That's good.
So that they can fine you.
Yeah, that doesn't sound open to fraud.
Yeah. I can get in on here, TikTok, just so you know. Fraudulent. I'm completely beside myself with 4 weeks in a row. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's like I'm being tortured.
You are, sir.
Yeah, that is exactly what you're doing. And it's sexy. Oh, guess what, spooks? Got some news for you. If we play our cards right this evening, TikTok live before you know it. Sorry, we're just doing some prep.
Yeah, we're late again.
Late again.
Better late than never, huh?
But I'm working late because I'm a singer. I look so cute. What if? Oh. Listen, you there. I'm making some pollen. Oh, yeah, this sweet. Could you be in the bucket?
Yeah, so we'll let that crack on in the background, I think.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go on
the bean.
You can go on the bean. I was
What
going to
was you
say,
gonna
you could go on the TikTok in case.
Oh yeah, sure.
TikTok live, we do say yes, but Sam's just sorting it out. Huh? Yeah, just trying to sort it out. So, you know, you get the special version, and we're recording it for YouTube still.
Do you know
we're
what
just
I mean?
adding.
Yeah.
We're never taking away.
Yeah.
And no matter where we are, be it the studio, be it Wembley, we'll always be tuned in.
Yeah.
Rocking out. The lone listener again. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Let me share it.
I just got stuck on a Trump thing with the words coming up on TikTok. Like, what he's saying. I'm like, no, let's see what he's...
Save it.
Yeah, save it.
Save it.
Do you
know what I mean?
Let's have a look for fucking...
Yeah, we will talk about that tonight.
Yes, we've got a lot to talk about. A lot to pack in, yeah?
Yeah. So the...
Oh, he can shut up as well.
Sorry, there was a bit of black. Would you call it black noise? No, you wouldn't, would you?
No.
It's not white noise though, is it? Because white noise is just
yeah.
There's a bit of empty.
Dead
air.
Bit of empty summer.
So the name of this episode is Executive Substance.
Sure.
Right.
As well, aptly named. And why is that, Nick?
Because we have joined in with one of many executive orders that Trump has issued. We're live on TikTok
for the first time.
For the first time ever. Superb.
See?
There
you go.
So, and the description for this episode as well is he's in. Let's see what he's up to first.
Sure.
But what I've realised is the way that I phrased that, you could read it as he's in. All right, let's see what he's up to first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
Don't get excited.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what he's gonna. Yeah.
I'm looking at it, producer, and I can't see me head.
No, he's a producer's gonna keep pivoting.
Pivot.
So producer's got to stay there for a minute.
Sure.
But we knew that was going to happen in this episode.
That's fine. Right. Well, I'm coming off
TTL, short for TikTok Live.
There you go. I'm coming off that. There you go. Yeah, I knew
he would. He would. But yeah, so we're doing this is our podcast all around the executive orders that he's put in place. Have you heard of any that have come through? Yeah,
a few.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I've got. Yeah, there was one which was which I really liked, wacky as it was.
Yeah.
They're pulling out of the World Health Organization
Yeah.
because of its spreading misinformation about that thing that happened.
Yeah, that thing. What? Oh, yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
What happened? Definitely.
Yeah, what definitely happened. And it was the way they reacted to it and how much money they're giving to the World Health Organization. He was like, we paid them $500 million last time I was in power.
Yeah.
Like, for what? They're spreading misinformation, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
So...
And there, another executive order, which I love.
which I love.
Was not because of the reason, but the fact that he's pulled out of it. Is the Paris Green,
the COP thing, is
yeah,
it?
treaty.
COP26 or something like that.
Like, basically, can you stop burning fossil fuels? No,
Yeah.
no, we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
No, we're just going to carry on making trucks.
Yeah.
Like big trucks.
Yeah,
big,
7 litre fucking.
yeah, fuel guzzling
Yeah.
fucking Toyotas. No
they
problem.
seem to be leaning into it, don't they?
Yeah.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
It does make you wonder, though. I've said to you, I think on here or maybe before, when you see I've sent it to you actually, a chart of the world's top polluters.
Yes. Yeah.
No point in us bothering.
No.
We're not even 5%.
Leave it.
Like, just, I don't know. I think we're screwed either way. So
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know.
You're quite right. Well, we are.
yeah,
So
yeah, for sure.
another one of his executive orders. Something I don't know how it got to it, but the conclusion effectively is he's saying there's 2 genders.
Yes,
That's it.
Yeah, here we go. That's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah.
And he's going to stop all of that unnecessary nonsense.
Yeah, effectively.
I
Speaking,
mean, that's what some people might think.
yeah, it's not the the views expressed here are not
Necessarily, yeah.
related to. Speaking of unnecessary nonsense, Dave Thorne's entered.
Welcome, Dave Thorne.
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 You can catch us on.
Thorne's in the house. Yeah, so if you want to watch us live visually,
Yeah,
we're on TikTok. If
We're
you want
live.
to watch after the fact, we're on YouTube. If you want to listen to just the audio, we're on Spotify.
exactly.
Yeah.
We are here for your sins, past, present, and future.
So,
All right,
yeah.
like Jesus.
Let substance take the sins
Exactly.
of
and
the
turn
common
them
man.
into- Yes. What was it that I? That was you doing Sabrina Carpenter after she sung,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and
yeah.
then someone going, "What the fuck's happened to your voice, man?
God damn.
God damn, you're so pretty, but you sound so deep.
Sounds like a trucker.
God damn."
Because I'm all right, mate.
All right, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
Yeah, it's been nominated for a Grammy. That is.
It's well good, dude.
It's really good.
Don't know why she's English as
No,
well
no.
now, but fuck
Just
it.
gonna go and eat pie.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. God damn!
No one
What's wrong with you?
No one saw that coming.
No.
Yeah. So, any other executive orders you've enjoyed?
Because
Because
let's look them up. Why not?
I'm sure, even on this podcast, even on this very podcast, we had a different viewpoint to Trump, even at the start when
Yeah.
he first came in.
We did. We did.
Yeah, and he's grown in popularity. Some of the stuff he says makes sense, which is unusual for a politician.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. What does everyone else think about it? What do Spooks think about it?
Yeah. I mean,
he just hates government, though, doesn't he, Spooks?
yeah. So any sort of form of
any
authority.
control. Yeah, yeah. I'm with him, but
Yeah.
you know,
But just be gentle.
yeah, just be gentle. Well, we're operating in this current system, so we've got to do it.
Yeah.
You know, not much of a choice as far as I know.
Right. Let's have a look at some Well, sorry. To answer your question, that was a click.
Yeah,
To answer your question, I think when we came away from the podcast that has not been released,
yeah.
called Election 2,
The secret one.
is
Yeah,
the secret one of the archived ones.
yeah.
I came away from it going, I think America's made an informed, all right choice.
I
And
know.
then I put myself back into real life, and everyone around me was like, God, I can't believe they've done that. I can't believe they've done that. So, but I think that's a really good position for us to be in, because we're so out of it that we can see both sides.
We can see it. Yeah,
It's brilliant, because then we can take the piss out of it either way.
There's
That's the point of this, isn't it?
There's a lot of talk that Elon Musk is a tyrant as well.
Yeah.
Like, no one should have that much power. no one should have that much money, that he's got some other agenda.
Yeah. Now, it's interesting you talk about that, about tyranny.
Sure.
Because I love tyranny. No,
Yeah, you're a fan.
I'm a fan. Spooky Mulder said I was zoning out. What did you ask me?
Sorry, mate. Sorry, did
Sorry,
we
are we
catch
keeping you up?
Yeah, did we catch you off guard, mate?
Fuck
Fucking
me.
hell. Well, it could be it is a different time.
It is a different time.
You know.
So, I was talking to someone earlier in the week about the inauguration, if you like.
Sure.
And one of the terms that's been now associated with this presidency, is an oligarch, right? Which has been previously said for Russia,
Yes.
I think. And I didn't know what that meant, that term.
Yeah. I know what it is because I've heard it.
Yeah,
If you ask me for a definition, though,
exactly.
someone with a lot of money.
There you go. So
Well, yeah.
I didn't even know that. So effectively, what people are saying is now that Trump has surrounded himself with, like people at his inauguration, for example, on the front row, Musk, Bezos, Zuckerberg.
Really?
Like
All the heavy hitters.
proper billionaires.
Right. Okay, I didn't know that.
Exactly. I'm
Yeah.
surprised Jay-Z wasn't there, if I'm honest.
Probably keeping a low profile at the minute. You never
it's
know.
Nonsense news.
Yeah, sure.
So, but yeah, so they're saying that now he's surrounded himself with just billionaires and
Yeah.
putting billionaires in power.
Yeah.
That's what the government's becoming, is an oligarch.
Yeah, so czars and oligarchs.
Yeah. So do you know my response to that when someone told me that?
Go on.
My response was, it's a really stupid name for it, though, isn't it?
Well, oligarch.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not threatening at all, is it?
No.
It's
It doesn't sound...
it's rubbish,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't sound very...
Oligarch.
It sounds friendly.
Yeah.
Almost jolly.
Sounds cartoonish,
Yes,
if you
it
ask
does.
me. Oh, he's an oligarch.
Trump's kind of cartoonish, though, isn't he?
That is
So's
true.
Elon Musk, actually.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked into the possibility they might all be animated?
Yeah, that is
They're
true.
actually not real people.
I've never seen them in person.
No, exactly.
I've only seen them on television.
Yeah.
So they could all be CGI.
Doing weird dances like there's some sort of glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jerky
All
movements.
of that going.
So,
All right. Well, speaking of Musk and Twitch and all of that stuff, let's talk about that.
go on.
Let's talk about the gesture. All right.
Right.
Now, you want to honestly, for the listeners' benefit, on Podbean, you want to hop over to TikTok Live. To be honest,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Or you can watch it back on YouTube.
Sure.
Either of you.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if we can do the gesture that he did,
Probably not.
but
Probably not. We can talk about it, though, can't we? Skim around it.
yeah, we can skim around it.
Yeah.
That, it is a particular salute.
It is a salute, Spooky Mold has just added. Yeah.
As Spookers
Right
rightly
on point there.
nailed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's been associated in the past with some sort of pretty sketchy group of people.
Yeah, a couple of people, like
Yeah.
sort of 30s, 1930s.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sort of era.
Yeah, they
39, sort of.
they made an impact.
Yeah, they did something. We said it off. Hello, Eric Kirk. Welcome.
Speaking of Nazis, Eric Kirk! No, I'm joking. Yeah, might
Elon
be.
Musk could have done anything,
Yeah.
like we said. He could have done any other gesture, and it wouldn't have been even. Well, it might have been a bit weird if he'd have gone, but more acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he could have.
Yeah.
He could have done
Do
that.
anything.
Yeah.
What's going on in your brain?
Yeah,
The world is your oyster.
fall over if you want.
Yeah.
That'll be
Go.
better. Yeah,
Like, do anything you like. Yeah, dab it. Dab it right
I mean, it's a
up.
bit passe. It's
Yeah,
a bit,
so?
it's a bit 2010 or
Yeah,
whatever.
bring it back. Bring
Yeah.
it back. Give it the
He
old
could
dab.
do that. I don't know. Yeah.
Although that might have been misconstrued. So,
Well, could be.
you
Could
know.
be. But
But yeah, so effectively he's surrounded himself with billionaires, and therefore the government is run by people that don't have the interests of the country at heart. They
Like-
have the interests of their pockets.
like
at heart.
normal.
Like normal government.
Yeah. So,
effectively. But it's a
what's the
stupid name.
What's the difference between putting billionaires in power
Mm.
and having those not care about your interests to what we've got now?
Yeah.
It's the same fucking thing.
Well, one of them is an oligarch.
Swore. Sorry about that.
Yeah. We're going to have to watch ourselves, Podbean.
We'll see if we watch ourselves. We'll probably get a few bans.
Mm.
We're rebels, aren't we? That's how we live.
Yeah, we just come back.
Yeah.
Just come back on a different account.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. SOF.
no, we won't do that.
Oh, I've realised the acronym, or is that what it's called? SOF houses?
Is
No,
it?
SFO. Sorry,
S-
no, SFD.
Yeah.
English seems to have evaded me today.
Substance
SOF.
for oligarchs.
Substance off free.
Substance free.
Yeah.
Right. Should we do the intro?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Not worth it, is it?
Yeah, not at this point.
Points.
They know who we are.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not, if you're not clued in, then get yourself sorted.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to one and all in podcast land.
Yeah.
We are Nick and Paul, and this is Substance for Days.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. There's two things that's made me laugh during that.
Go on.
Number one is Spooky Boulder said, I think it's nothing burger. I don't know why he's done that.
Well,
Please see Telegram regarding the salute. Of course, we
I
will
have.
get there.
I just looked, Spooks.
Oh,
Actually, yeah, just
excellent.
looked.
Excellent.
Mars is that way. Is the meme.
Love that.
It's quality.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Spooks. Thanks for keeping the Telegram page alive as well.
Yeah,
he really
brilliant.
does. Doesn't
He might as well be the admin
yeah,
for it.
top contributor.
The other day as well, when he was like, "You can delete that,"
Yeah,
and I went, "How? How?" Anyway, so that's the first thing that made me laugh is him saying, "I think it's nothing burger," and the second thing that made me laugh is that on the TikTok,
it's a nothing burger.
it's a nothing.
Yeah, it's just a big fat nothing burger.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Burger.
I don't know why we say it like that, but I do. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Burger.
burger.
But but the other thing that made me laugh is that on TikTok, whilst that was playing, they would have heard nothing.
Really?
So they would have just seen us
Course.
going,
Yeah, dancing in silence, like a silent rave. You know them ones
Yeah.
where they put the headphones on.
so imagine anyone scrolling through.
Oh, they would have joined up immediately
Yeah,
because
I
just
hope
to see
so.
what's going on.
I hope so. We have to do the obligatory request, don't we? If there are any people watching, to go, come on, hit that like button and
Hit like and subscribe.
all that. Look, we're going to put that. I don't know
Yeah.
if that works. Does that work?
Do that button or that one.
Yeah, or that one.
Do something.
Yeah.
Either way,
Or that one.
be careful of that because
Because it might catch you
you
out.
might,
No.
Someone
safe.
said to me it was used by the Romans, that salute.
Yes.
It was, yeah, but it was also used by Hitler.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
This is something that someone else was talking to me about earlier in the week. It's like they're trying to defend it, saying, "Oh yeah, but it's an ancient Roman salute, and we know what Elon Musk is like with all his historical references." It's like, yeah, he is like that,
Yeah.
but he's also aware
Yeah,
of
it
things.
should be.
It's like saying, "Yeah, but the swastika is an old-fashioned Hinduism symbol."
Of course it is. Yeah,
Yeah, but don't paint it on a
Sure.
Jewish person's house and say that though, hey.
It's an old Hindu symbol. What's wrong
Yeah,
with
what's
you?
that? What are you getting offended for? Think! It's Hinduism.
I mean, if you're going to get offended by anything in the last 200 years, Hitler's got to be up there, isn't he?
Number one.
Top 5.
What
easily.
is... Now, there's a challenge.
the most offensive thing
What is the most offensive thing in the world ever?
ever?
Yeah.
Oh, in history.
In history ever.
Well,
yeah?
I'm not singing Hitler's praises,
I thought you were going to say Hitler's song.
but Genghis Khan killed a lot more people. It's just further back.
Yeah.
Um,
That was offensive.
yeah, probably.
The meteor that...
Well, destroyed dinosaurs.
offensive.
Offended.
Offended.
Yeah. It offended them, didn't it?
Offensive or not offensive?
Offensive.
Offensive.
Yeah,
exactly.
sure.
Exactly.
You were right.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
It's good learning.
Good. So, no, I can't think.
But the most offensive, because that's the thing. If you're looking for the most offensive thing ever, like that will be different through the different viewpoints of people.
Yeah,
'Cause
subjective.
The
Yeah.
most offensive thing now is misgendering someone.
Yeah, that's true.
Apparently.
Yeah, see, and whereas in my opinion, the most offensive thing now is Sam Smith.
Could be.
Yeah,
Could
when
be.
he
yeah.
wraps his little arms.
Oh,
in
it's
the-
offensive. That
Yeah.
is offensive.
That is offensive, isn't
It
it?
actually offends my eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
stop it.
Offensive to thine eyes. Yeah. So
Dressed up like the last chicken in a butcher's window. Or
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck
Yeah.
with.
God,
Oh,
honestly,
he's
like
great,
roast
isn't he?
beef.
What a fall!
What a fall.
from grace.
Okay, so declaring drug cartels as foreign terrorist organisations.
Is that another one of his orders?
Big time.
Are they
Which
not
was what he promised.
They're not already.
The order argues that cartels have engaged in a campaign of violence and terror throughout the hemisphere and flooded the US with crime, posing a national security risk to the US. Additionally, the order specifies that the US policy is to ensure the total elimination of these groups in the US. It gives US agencies 14 days to provide recommendations on which groups are to be designated and be ready to expedite the removal of individuals from the US.
Cool, fine, get that. Like they do as well. He's not wrong about the cartels. They run everything.
Yeah.
Like they are painfully powerful, and I understand that. Another way, though, just hear me out
Go
on
on.
this. Tackle the addiction.
Yeah.
If you tackle the addiction, you cut off the fucking demand, don't
Yeah,
you?
that's it.
And then no one wants it.
Choke the chicken.
No one's ever going to not want it, though.
No, because I want it.
Yeah,
Now.
exactly. Humans, since time immemorial,
Yeah.
have been getting higher or trying to.
Correct. They've been burning shit.
They have.
They
and
have.
finding out what it does.
Yeah.
Right? All the time. Constantly prodding and poking
Smells.
throughout the centuries. Yeah. Oh, that's what. Oh, that's a bit.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
a bit
interesting.
charged up.
What do you think?
Yeah. So you're never going to stop that. That's something I realised yesterday. Not realised, but sort of came to the, like, you're never going, like, it's not that you shouldn't try to stop it, but crime is inherent.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Like evil, same thing.
Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying don't try. I'm saying accept it, though.
Yeah.
You're never going to get...
It's never 0%.
No. Someone's always going to want to take advantage of someone else. Like that, almost human nature, really.
Yeah, yeah.
To benefit your own situation.
Yeah. Well, yes. Yeah. It's kill or be killed, isn't it?
Yeah, evolutionary. Evolutionarily speaking, it's
Yeah.
probably that. But, yeah, you've got to get... like, okay, this would do it tomorrow. You would eliminate all the cartels, right, tomorrow if you legalise drugs.
Yeah.
All of them. And had controlled places for people to take them.
Well, this is what one of the roadblocks, apparently, is designating a cartel as a terrorist group could open the door to prosecuting US citizens or even legitimate businesses found to be somehow tied to those groups. The designation could also strain relations with countries, including Mexico, which has vocally called for its sovereignty to be respected. So I love those two challenges, personally.
Okay, yeah.
Let me tell you for why. Because let's look at the first one, right? Prosecuting US citizens or even legitimate businesses found to be somehow tied to those groups. So what I can imagine is Trump has gone, I'm going to declare a drug cartel as foreign terrorist organisations. And McDonald's has gone, whoa, hang on. Wait a minute. Stop
Right.
it. Wait.
Yeah.
Just...
Yes.
Can we take this offline, Donald? Can we take this offline?
There is no way that any business, any company
Yeah.
in America
Yeah.
is untouched by cartel
Yeah,
money.
yeah, exactly.
No way.
Love it.
No way.
What do you...
You know
So-
what he's doing by that, though, don't you? Because I heard by declaring them a terrorist group, I've saw someone else talking about it that said, you do realise, like, if America does that, the cartels won't survive. Like, if America said, right, to the cartels, let's put our force, like, go to war with them, it would be over. Like, the cartels couldn't resist that. Like, that, there'd be no chance.
Yeah.
They'd wipe them all out immediately.
Yeah.
Um,
And then, of course, the second one, this designation could also strain relations with countries including Mexico, which has vocally called for its sovereignty to be respected. Think of that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we're going to get rid of, we're going to class drug cartels as terrorist organisations. What do you think of that, Mexico?
I mean...
What? Sorry, what did you say?
I'm having a little
I was
sleep,
having a
mate.
little sleep. No, what do you think of that, Mexico? Oh, where's the respect? Well, what are you saying?
Please respect our
What
sovereignty.
am I saying? What I'm saying is we're most of them. So respect the fucking...
This country's been propped up by drug money
Yeah.
for over 100 years. Like, please,
You can imagine.
don't do it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Stay out.
Yeah.
Stay out.
No wonder that executive order is being challenged.
Yeah,
that's
of course.
That's because other orders that I'll go on to as well. Like, they've gone straight through.
Really? Not
But
even
this
been...
one. Wait a minute. You
Son.
didn't tell us you were going to do that.
Son, there is a lot of money at stake here.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Oh, I love that.
It is that though. You got
Right. Okay. Next one. Let's go to the next one. Pulling out of Paris Climate Accord.
yeah.
So, deliverable. What does the order say? The executive order asks the US ambassador to the UN to immediately submit a formal written request to withdraw from the Paris Climate Agreement. It says the accord does not reflect the country's values or its economic and environmental objectives. We're going to keep making smoke.
Yeah.
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 You don't want no smoke.
Yeah.
We want smoke.
You know, China and India are doing it anyway.
Yeah.
I don't mean that makes it better, but I'm saying that's what they're doing. They're huge countries and they're doing it all the time.
Yeah. Any country, so the roadblocks, any country can withdraw from the Global Climate Pact, but UN regulations mean the process of removing a country can be drawn out. Trump announced his intent to withdraw during his last term, but it was not formally finalised until 2020. So we can expect another waiting period this time of at least 1 year.
So
not
the UN can bog you down in paperwork if you say you okay.
But that's the only roadblock that they've got.
Yeah.
I
what
love
do you
that.
think of it though? What do you think of the Paris Agreement in itself? Like, not that you would have gone through it with a fine-tooth comb, but what do you think about this?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you comedically what I think, and then I'll tell you what I really think. Comedically, I think pipe dreams are good in a way.
In a way, yeah. Well,
but
I don't even know if that's a joke. I
quite
think
literal.
Yeah,
pipe dreams are good.
Yeah.
But what do I think of it really? I think we're going to be. I think we're going to be stuffed. I think summers are going to get longer and winters are going to get longer, and it's going to get colder and it's going to get warmer. What I can't say, like completely informed, is whether or not it's happened before and whether or not it will happen again when you stretch out the timeline to millions of years.
Well, it has. Like snow, ice ages have happened. Global warming's happened.
Yeah,
everything's happened before, and it is.
So it'll be a reset.
Yeah, and it's interesting to think that we've contributed to it in 200 years of industrial revolution.
Yeah.
We've only been engaged for 200 years in that kind of pollution-making bullshit. And I know
we bring about the climate crisis.
Yeah.
Exactly. Really?
It might just be a huge agenda being, like, tagged onto the back of a fucking ice age that we're going to be entering.
Yeah.
Just like, let's make some money before...
Shit.
Yeah, because you're going to be able to spend it, are you?
Yeah.
Like in the ice age,
cold
or whatever it is. That, you know.
Yeah. So, okay, here's one. Actually, just to check back in, Spooky Mulder said if they do that, this is with reference to the cartels. If they do that, they'll probably reduce the Mexican economy by at least a third. That is speculation, of course, but also foreigners of Mexico will no longer go there for hookers and cocaine.
Which is,
so
a big reason, apparently.
Exactly. Think of what it's going to do to the travel industry.
When they go from America down to Tijuana, apparently, they go there for hookers and blow.
Don't.
So, I don't know why. You can stay in America. There's hookers and blow there from Mexico.
Hookers and blow everywhere. Yeah. They'll come meet you halfway. It's compromise.
Meet on the border.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So this one has been marked as tough to deliver. I don't know if that means that it's not been delivered.
Unrealistic, maybe.
Yeah. So this one is ending birthright citizenship. So this order aims to end birthright citizenship for children born in the US to immigrant parents who are in the country illegally, as well as those born to parents who are in the country on a temporary basis. So if you're, as it stands at the moment, if you're born by illegal immigrants, or as Sting would put it, illegal alien.
Sure.
I'm an Englishman in New York.
Yeah.
Right. If he had a kid, that kid could, regardless of his parents, could claim US citizenship as his birthright.
That's pretty much normal, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, that happens here. It happens everywhere.
So Trump's saying, no.
No more.
No more.
Okay.
There have been reports that the administration will enforce the order by withholding documents, such as passports, from people it deems ineligible for citizenship. I love America. Isn't it great? Isn't it great? I'm taking that straight away.
That.
No.
How am I going to leave?
Well,
You want me to get out? How am I going to leave?
yeah. It's all so cartoony, isn't it? Everything's so cartoony. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's all Peter Griffins running around everywhere. Taking that away for starters, right? But now I can't leave. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'll give you a bit of it back, but not the citizenship bit. So, what are the roadblocks? The principle of birthright citizenship is established in the U.S. Constitution. Now, there ain't no bigger roadblock.
If I had a
US.
pound every time I heard the word Constitution, and I'm not even American.
Exactly.
I mean, constitutional rights.
Yeah, that's
know?
it. That's Constitution.
I mean, not all
no.
of America's like that.
No.
know.
That's one little.
Yeah, Spooky's all right.
Yes.
Mr. A will give a pass, but
Yeah,
you know,
Eric's okay.
yeah, everyone else is a redneck though.
Yeah,
Everyone.
the lot of them.
Yeah, all of them.
That's my constitutional right. Hawk tour and spin on that
There
thing.
you go.
So shout out to Hayley Welch.
She's died of death. Well, she hasn't actually. We just haven't mentioned.
No.
She's got a podcast, hasn't she?
Correct.
Yeah.
Talk tour.
Yeah.
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 And I'm hoping that
What?
well,
You want her as a guest?
yeah. Join on the live. Do you know what I mean? Get on with it. This is the thing. If it only takes one person who knows someone who knows someone who knows her to go, you just got shouted out on a British podcast, and she'd scurry along, wouldn't
she'll
she?
work her way along to it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to die a death, though. I think she's going to make her money, and I think
Make your
her
paper.
15 minutes are almost up.
Almost done. Yeah, we're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done.
So, the 14th Amendment says that all persons born or naturalised in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States. Courts have supported the interpretation over the past 150 years, but the Trump administration says it should not apply universally to everyone born in the US. The legal challenges are already underway. One claims the order is unconstitutional and flouts fundamental American values.
I kind of side a little bit with that.
Mm.
I mean, I think the idea is he wants to clean house,
Yeah.
right? And I get it. I'm sure, and in this country as well, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are fucking tired of it.
Mm.
They want, I don't know what they want, but they want illegal immigrants out.
Mm.
What will happen is, I don't know if the same could be said in America, but what would happen in this country if we removed all the illegal immigrants? The problems would still be the fucking same.
Mm.
We'd still be lied to by the same people.
Yeah.
And we're still going to be paying through the nose for everything.
Yeah.
So why bother?
And I'll tell you what, as well, to add to that, I had a chat with another person the other day, and they said that they were checking on job boards, and they said to me, every sector you can think of, there are jobs going. Why does your country not have enough people working?
Fill those jobs.
Yeah, to fill those jobs.
Yeah.
So to add to your point is the problems would still, as in knife crime, the economy, everything like that would still be there as a problem.
Yeah.
And you'd have even less people to try and bring us out of it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Less doctors.
Economically.
Illegal or not. Can you sew my arm back on? Yes, you can. Right, in. I'll vouch for him.
I really
no problem.
need this done.
Yeah. This hurts. It really hurts.
Stings. Yeah.
So, right, Eric has said babies born to illegal immigrants are what they call anchor babies.
Okay.
So
That's a new term.
see, I always thought that was babies covered in butter. It's a little joke there.
Sure.
Because it's anchor. It's
Little British reference.
yeah.
there, yeah.
So you can look that up.
God say no.
No, exactly. Our gracious king.
King.
So no, Charlie's got big hands.
Yeah.
That is a problem.
I want to raise an issue about him, but I'm pretty sure I've done it already.
Go on.
I have. We did it on the podcast. When they announced he had cancer,
No, yeah.
did I tell you about it?
Yeah.
So we've done
Yeah.
it. When they announced he had cancer, he said, "I'm not going to be using chemotherapy."
Traditional, what everyone else uses.
Are you not? Oh, so you've got access to what natural stuff that kills cancer, have you?
Yeah.
Still alive, are you? How's everyone else doing?
Yeah, they're
You know
all
what I
dead.
mean?
They all
Oh,
died from
mate.
leukemia. Horrible, violent deaths. They
Executive order. Let's get back to it.
were. Yeah. Spooky said, deport the ones that committed crimes. That includes illegals. Keep natural born, but not through anchor babies. Then Eric said, facts. Babies born to legal immigrants would have dual citizenship.
Yes.
Spook said, perhaps the anchor baby may be given the choice to return as a US citizen between 16 and 18, but they must renounce the parent's country. No dual citizenship. Oh, it's a thought. they could be enforcing the E-Verify program.
Right.
That's the way immigration laws are written. So that's all right, isn't it? So the next one,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm confused.
Yeah,
but it seems like a lot.
all you have to say is America
America.
whenever you get confused.
Yeah, sure.
If any of it doesn't make sense, you just go America.
Brings you out of it.
Yeah, that's it.
America.
That's your free pass. Withdrawing from the World Health Organization.
Yes.
The order says the US was withdrawing due to the organisation's mishandling of the COVID-19 pandemic, which was real.
Their mishandling, not ours.
Not ours.
Yeah.
Trump's long-held antipathy towards the WHO, the organisation,
The who?
not the WHO, the what?
Oh, this could go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is rooted in a perception that it was dominated by, and so soft on, China,
Ah.
which the president has long believed was responsible for the spread of the virus, as we know. That's the president, by the way, believing that, not us.
Yes.
China.
So what they sided a lot with China.
Yeah. Exactly. The World Health Organization, okay? China.
Okay.
You're great. Chinese, you're great.
Oh, great people.
Great people.
A lot of friends of mine. I've been working on it as well.
Good.
A little bit.
Excellent.
Trying to
right
get a
in
little
time.
Yeah.
as
Trying
well.
to get a little bit better at
The
it.
old ticky-tocky.
Yeah.
What are the roadblocks? It's the second time Trump has, it doesn't stop, does he, has ordered the US to be pulled out of the WHO. He began the process and Biden later reversed it. The US exit won't take effect until 2026 at the earliest, but leaving will require the approval of Congress. On paper, the Republicans have a majority in both houses of Congress, but their numerical advantage is slim, and it would only take a few Republican defectors to potentially block the move.
That is a strange international game of what do you call it? For fuck's sake, I lost it. The like Joe Biden completely reversed it.
Yeah,
What we do
Uno.
here? What we do? Yeah, Uno, like a strange international game of Uno.
Yeah.
Pick up 5.
Yeah, see you later. Terrorists, immigrants, McDonald's. They are Uno. So
Fuck's sake.
knock on. Yeah,
We're in trouble.
we are in trouble. Renaming the Gulf of Mexico.
Yes, to the Gulf of America.
That seems a little bit lower down on the priority list, if you ask me.
We've all
Yeah.
got,
So
we've all got dreams.
sounds like Donald Trump that you've thumbed in one of your own personal
Yeah.
executive orders.
It is like that. It's like his own thought.
Yeah.
It was like an afterthought. He was like, I wonder if we should call it.
Yeah. What was that thing?
What fucking difference does that make, bro?
Yeah. What was that? That was it. There was a bill passed, wasn't there, for us years and years ago for a ship to be renamed to Boaty McBoatface. That's
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
The order calls for the Gulf of Mexico to be to officially be renamed the Gulf of America. I think he should do it as Trump Gulf,
Yeah. Trump
like
Gulf.
Trump Towers.
Yeah. Or America of America.
Yeah.
Just have
Yeah.
everything like
Make
it.
the Gulf great again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you... Right.
Go.
I don't think this is an executive order as much as a wish from Trump.
Right.
Do you hear about the Canada thing?
No.
Right. He wants to get rid of the border between America and Canada and
Okay.
make Canada part of America.
Wow.
That's what he was talking about. Can you
Wow.
imagine how much power we'd have? you know.
Right.
Yeah, so that's not going to happen. Most people aren't going to.
No.
Like, sorry, Donald.
No.
That's not going to happen. That would take a lot more than removing an imaginary line.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't
It's
think-
like calling bankruptcy. Isn't it?
Yeah, you can't just say it.
Yeah.
You can't just
Got
say
to
it.
move the line.
Yeah.
Because there would be a lot of Canadians that would walk up to you, Trump, and they would say, "We're not your friend, buddy."
Yeah.
You know,
Eh? Yeah.
So Trump can change the name of the Gulf on official US government documents. This has happened on some documents already, including a weather update from Florida's Republican Governor Ron DeSantis, which refers to an area of low pressure moving across the Gulf of America.
Right. Gulf of America is gay, Spooky says.
Good.
I am glad you agree. I don't think that's, like you said, not top of the list of priorities, mate.
No.
Let's...
What are the roadblocks? Trump can't force other countries or companies to change the name.
So it's
For exa-
pointless.
For example, it's currently still labelled as the Gulf of Mexico on Google Maps. So, yeah, low priority one.
So, right, okay, so Trump, you're going to get the You're going to get the stationery changed. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That is literally it.
Exactly.
Okay, fine.
Going to get one of those pens that you turn upside down,
Yeah.
and it's going to say Mexico originally, and then America. So the last one that's documented on this article. Go on, what?
Mayor crazy.
Oh!
Identifies as a threat, as far as I know.
I seem to remember that is the case.
Yeah.
Identifies as a threat.
Crazy town.
Pronouns. What were her pronouns?
Yeah, no, that was it.
It was back off or something, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Take heed. Yeah?
she knows.
She knows.
She knows.
It's 2025 now, though. Pronouns ain't really a thing anymore. That's not my views.
Okay.
That's something that I've necessarily.
Okay.
That's something I've seen.
All right.
Try me.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Right. So the last one, and possibly the most controversial one, depending on who you ask. For most of us in a normal bubble, it's normal. It's right. But I mean, what is normal these days?
Anymore.
The US recognises two sexes, male and female, which is an order that has been marked as challenging.
Yep.
It is the policy of the United States to recognise two sexes, male and female. These sexes are not changeable and are grounded in fundamental and incontrovertible reality, it says, adding that the federal government will use the term sex, not gender identity. President Trump's team argues that requirements to refer to transgender people in government to refer to transgender people in government facilities and workplaces by pronouns that match their gender identity violates the US Constitution's First Amendment on freedom of speech.
Right.
And religion.
Okay, so yeah, you would...
Now that's another angle.
Yeah, didn't hear that
They got you there, haven't they? Hey?
What are you going to do now?
Listen, all furries. They fucking got you now.
That's the one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Someone was talking about that yesterday.
That's great.
My daughter was talking about that yesterday. People that identify as cats and
cat
the like.
people. Furries.
Furries. Like, all right.
But now, if you tell me that I need to call you, I need to identify you as meow.
Yeah.
I can go, no, you're violating my First Amendment rights, freedom of speech. I can call you I can't
anything.
say it on TikTok.
Could call you anything.
Call you anything.
Yeah.
And maybe if I say it quiet enough, these guys will pick up on it.
Yeah.
Cunt. Oh, hopefully that was quiet enough.
A cut.
Cunt. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What are the roadblocks? There are likely to be legal challenges. The Human Rights Campaign, which represents LGBTQ plus people, stated that we will fight back against these harmful provisions with everything we've got.
Sure.
These challenges could work their way up to the US Supreme Court, which, with its conservative majority, could rule in Trump's favour.
So it'd be pointless again.
It'd be pointless, turns out.
Don't bother.
There was one that's not on here, but I remember seeing it, reading it, watching it, which was... and maybe our good friends overseas can help elaborate on this a bit. Or maybe you can, because there are some bits where I lose concentration.
Sure.
Speaking of losing concentration, Mr. Ace just entered the live studio.
Welcome, Mr. A.
We're over on the TikTok.
Oh, yeah. He's on TikTok, isn't he?
Exactly, yeah.
Get over there, mate. Mr. A, if you've got viewing time, if you're not working, which you probably are.
Yeah.
Or, do cornholing, or
He's gotta be.
gambling.
Yeah.
Or drinking.
Or looking after his grandkid.
Could be. Either way. Yeah, get on TikTok. We're on there live.
Get on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then like and subscribe, and then over to YouTube. Like and subscribe on that one.
Do
then
all
Facebook,
that.
and then...
It'll take you a couple of minutes, but it's
got
worth it.
We got a new follower on Facebook, by the way.
Who's that?
Don't know.
Oh.
Number 51, though.
I wanted you to name them.
Ooh.
Like, specifically. Like,
Can I do that? No.
name and shame. No, that's cool.
You're live on TikTok, okay. Yeah. Yeah, the other one that I was hoping you could elaborate was he ordered all federal officers to return to work immediately. Now, it's not federal officers as in officers of the law, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think it's people that work in federal office.
Mm.
And it was something to do, I did start to read it, it was something to do with, I think it was a retaliation against the stuff that they put him through last year, right or wrong, or the year before, right or wrong. He's like,
he's gunning for him.
you're like, it's over for you.
Sorry.
So Mr. feel better for audio only.
Ah,
I was
because of
going
the
to say,
visual, wasn't it?
when he went, "Oh, you're on TikTok." Okay, I was thinking he was thinking, I can listen to this shit without watching it.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
yeah,
need
yeah.
any more of this.
Don't
Yeah.
make me put TikTok on and then close my eyes.
Yeah.
Christ, that's an extra step.
Oh,
So maybe the overseas listeners can help.
they probably can.
So all we need is for hang on. Maya said, "I don't care what people do in their personal lives, but I don't want to have to play a part in it."
Yeah.
In reference to the freedom of speech.
It is amazing as well. Like I since this whole hoo-ha has been going on, I've never misgendered a single person.
Yeah,
It's amazing, isn't it?
it is
Like,
incredible,
they will love
isn't it?
me, the LGBTQ
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
one.
Plus
wouldn't
one.
They? They will, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric said, "All we need is for Daddy Hoff to show up, as well as we need Mama Bear Tracy here." Well, yeah, absolutely. But you do the thing.
Daddy Hoff, Mum and Bear Tracy, Colt 45. Yeah.
And 2 zigzags.
Yeah, just lost his name.
Billy D.
Billy D.
Billy
We
D.
need him. Where are you?
Yeah. Agreed. Leave it off of forms and applications.
Shit. They can't go on TikTok, can they? In
Why not?
America. It just got banned.
Nah.
No, it's been.
Trump has bought some more time for it to get bought up.
Yeah,
bought
they
out.
want to buy it. Don't they?
Yeah. It's all right. We'll be fine.
All right.
We'll be fine. Do you know that was
Phew.
part of what I thought had happened? By the way, you know when I said to you, "What's going on?
Yeah.
Why have we got this many followers?" I was
Thought it was
thinking,
part of the.
I
Yeah.
bet this is happening now as a
Yeah.
last ditch effort to keep it alive,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then none of it's genuine.
Yeah.
But it turns out they're all genuine followers.
Yeah.
So, Maya said, "I respect everyone, but that's not about respect. I don't want to remember what everybody wants to be called." Hopefully, Eric said, "Hopefully, El Gato, aka Cat, keeps a low profile." And then Maya said, "No, we got it back." Yeah. So, in reference to TikTok. So, yeah. So, do you know? Does anyone overseas know about that situation where he's ordered federal officers to return back to work? Because I don't know, they were out of work, or is he referring to working from home? I don't know what he's talking about.
I mean, he's bringing them all in to sack them.
Yeah.
I would have thought.
Mr. A said his comment was filtered.
Mr. A's
Filtered?
comment was filtered. Wow.
See, look, they're already putting the. Whereas on Podbean,
They
Do
don't
what you
really
like.
notice. They're not really sure.
No, they
They're
don't know
not even
what's
sure
going
it's still on.
they're not. Yeah, they've never stopped us.
I'll edit it next time.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
They've never. Yeah, they've never. I mean, we could play anything we like.
Yeah. On,
brilliant
On
on
there. Yeah.
here.
It's good. Free.
Saying that, as soon as it goes over to Spotify, it's all good. I've never ever had an email from
No,
Spotify.
I don't think they've got issues with that. I
No.
don't think they care. The guy's a savage, isn't he, that owns it?
Yeah,
He was the one that told
Yeah.
Neil Young. Do you remember? We had a whole thing about it.
Oh God, yeah.
Told
Neil
Neil
Young.
Young to do one. didn't he?
Yeah. I like it. I mean, and YouTube, I think, are pretty. And they're pretty good if as long as you don't alter content, all of that rubbish. But it's fine. It's just literally a tick box.
Oh, that's all right.
But they say when you start making,
Piping up. TikTok's piping up, apparently.
well, yeah, hit that like button.
Yeah, subscribe.
What was I going to say? Yeah, YouTubers, they say when you start making money off it, then we'll come after you.
Yeah,
Like copyright
that's
wise.
what it is.
But
Yeah.
until you, if you're not monetizing off it, it's all right.
We're
Play what you
all
like.
right, we are.
Put
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
on.
That's good.
I love that as well. It's the that's corporation attitude, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they're like, you ain't going to make a difference.
You're a minnow, mate.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah,
bothered.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
no one's going to watch you, so
Yeah.
it won't offend anyone.
Yeah, exactly. When you got Mr. Beast over here, he's a megalodon, and you're the little pilchard. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Play what you like. Speaking of pilchards, Dave Thorne's entered back again.
Oh, welcome back, Dave Thorne.
So
Good to have you, bud.
Mr. A said, I see Sam on the glare on Paul's head.
Well, I'm hurt.
Yeah,
I'm
See what
hurt
I mean,
because that's the sort of thing my kids tell me. So
And
thanks.
the thing is, as well, right? Is I mean, firstly, you're not doing yourself any favors because when we make it to America, Mr. A, you're
Bro,
going to have to answer to those.
This is
types
what
of
I'm
things.
saying.
J'accuse.
J'accuse.
Right.
And when I get you in a headlock, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's one thing. Secondly, like, there's no shine. I'd grant it if there was some truth to it.
Some
But there's
gleam.
no shine.
Some gleam.
Yeah.
Oh.
If anything, it's being
He's
absorbed.
lying. He's lying. He heard her
Lying.
voice. He heard her voice.
Shame.
Mr. Ray.
Just went to see you on TikTok and you sound better here. Well, absolutely. It's because we're talking into mics here, Dave Thorne.
Yeah, this is where we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could. That is a point, actually. Looking past the camera. So
Sure.
breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
This is.
Sure.
Is I could look back into those lapel
Yeah.
again
That could be another thing.
because it plugs into the bottom of the phone.
Yes. And there's also mics that do that as well, aren't there?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know how well they'll pick up
Yeah.
like that, but yeah, maybe
Yeah.
a lapel. But we're going to be we're
Yeah,
going to be kitted
it's-
right up,
yeah,
aren't we?
yeah.
Like, yeah.
We've all,
Could you use both?
yeah. Yeah, because this will go into there
And
and
that'll
the
go
lapel
into
will
that.
go into you. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be all right. Technology, isn't it?
Yeah. Technology.
We'll look into it. But we've got to update. We're going to update some equipment as well. I've been having a look at some stuff. I've seen some nice microphones that clip
yeah.
onto the.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been
yeah.
looking, boy. Yeah.
Oh, he's been looking.
Yeah, boy. So yeah, we're going to have a look into that because we need some new bits and bobs.
Yeah.
So this year is going to be a good year for that.
Spooky Mulder said,
Go on. Hang
Mr.
on.
Ray said you want to put me in a headlock to see what a full head of hair looks like.
"Oh my God's sake! I don't think he's got a full head of
You're
hair."
a granddad, mate.
Yeah,
Don't
there's
start.
no way.
Don't start, granddad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way he's got a full head of hair
That's
either.
well out of order. And I will keep that headlock, bro. Like, don't question me. Like, I've been working on it.
Like
Do you know
that.
what I mean? Yeah, I'll just for
Constant.
hours. It could be hours.
Hours.
I've got nothing to
Hours.
do, man.
Maya Crazy said, "Don't let Mr. A bully you." Quite right.
I'll
You've got to
never
stand
let-
up to bullies.
I'll never let him bully me.
No.
I'll never. I mean, he's
No.
bullied us
A
consistently
lot.
for 2 years, but
yeah, coming up to 3.
coming up to 3. But you know, we love him for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we bully him as well. We rib him.
yeah. We love to.
Cornholing. I mean,
You know?
right, it writes itself.
The comedy writes itself.
You don't even have to try hard. Cornholing. Oh, shame.
Oh.
Maybe this. Spook said maybe this, as in doing this, could purchase an audio board and patch through all platforms at once. Interestingly, we do have an audio board, and there is something to be said that you probably could. I don't know how you would.
There would
yeah,
be a way. I'm
there
sure
must-
there'd
yeah.
be a way.
There must be. I guess you. Yeah. You could do TikTok on here.
Yeah,
Pump
and
it
then
through
pump
there.
it through.
You
Yeah.
have a different camera over there. You could go mental. With it,
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, we could.
Should we get one of those? Should we just spend like £20,000 on one of those audio boards that we have no clue how to operate,
Yeah.
but it covers the whole
It's
table?
massive. Yeah, like Dr. Dre.
Well,
That's what we're after.
Yeah,
isn't it,
there,
really?
exactly. Anything
Yeah.
that Dr. Dre's got.
We
is good
get
enough
someone
for us.
in, pay them to
Yeah.
work it,
Yeah.
and then
A sound engineer.
Yeah, sure.
Should we get a sound engineer?
Sure.
It's the yeah. all
Yeah.
right.
So we are up in our game, peeps. That
Yeah.
is That is for sure.
Yeah.
That is for certain.
Yeah.
We will be updating the equipment. We will be posting at least once a week on TikTok.
Yeah.
Probably once a week on every other format that
Yeah.
we've got.
I think that's
Um,
not a bad target to aim for.
once a week. We looked, right? We were looking the other day on TikTok and we were like, not on TikTok, but advice about TikTok. And we were looking at what to do. What do you reckon? How many posts should you do like in a week or whatever? How many posts should you do? 3 to 4 a day. 3 to 4 a day.
Yeah.
I've got other stuff going on.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if I can do that.
I know. Yeah.
Life and that, you know?
Yeah. I'm totally with you.
I mean, we can, but I don't think it. I think it falls on deaf ears as well. If you're doing 4 posts, I think that's for a different audience, children, basically.
Yeah.
Which is
and-
not the audience we're after.
and that
funnily
yeah,
enough.
exactly. And that I think that that pool is saturated.
Yes,
That's the other problem.
Yes,
Like, yeah, you do 3 to 4. You're gonna put a load of effort into it. Got to cap cut it right up so they're all trending music.
yeah,
and, all
and
that.
you'll get one in the middle with 1 view, and then the other
Yeah.
with 500 because someone's caught it at that point.
yeah.
There are good times to post as well, which producers found out.
There you
She
go.
knows anyway, but the at night,
Mm.
for example, is the best time
Right.
to post something because people are not working and they're flicking.
They're doing the old flip
I'm-
flops.
It's a bad thing. It can
Yeah.
become an addiction
Oh,
easily.
yeah, definitely.
Warning everyone out there, everyone,
TikTok land.
including yourself, right?
I wasn't on it before. Now I am. What does that tell you?
Yeah, exactly. And now you can't live without it, but you like flicking through it. Don't
Oh,
you?
it's definitely on the agenda for the
7
night.
second. I can't even watch films anymore. Thanks,
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Nah. or Vine.
But you know,
Vines.
if it's what makes us you know,
Moolah,
yeah,
you
then
know,
great,
you know.
great.
So bring it.
Spooks has shared the Substance for Days chat. It's a good idea, good shout. HTTPS. So
Awesome.
hypertext transfer protocol over SSL.
He's got the actual words of
You
it.
know, if you're counting secure socket layer.
Oh, secure socket layer.
Yeah,
SSL.
Yeah,
That's what that is.
yeah, secure
Don't
socket layer.
start- don't
That's
start with
all that
Don't
bloody
st-
tech.
oh. It's like, yeah,
//t.me/substance for days chat.
I like that.
T.me.
I like t.me.
Yeah.
I always see it. It normally means something else to me when I get one of those addresses. It's like it means that I can easily get hookers.
Yeah,
like, that's
like
all
feel
it is.
better.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
life.
that's it.
Yeah.
And
So-
yeah,
no, that's good.
it's all right because I'm not married or anything.
There it is.
Yeah, ring.
She liked it. She put a ring on it.
Yeah, I can feel someone burning into my
Yeah, the
side
old
of my
eyes.
shiny head.
Apparently. Yeah. So you shouldn't. If anything, it should deflect off. If I had an expensive computer, I would DDoS attack you all day long, Nick.
See,
He would.
I didn't even know what that was.
He would.
DDoS. I thought it was DDoS.
Like that.
DOS. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a. That is. No, it is DDoS, Spooks, because now he's said DOS, which is denial of service. Well, it is great. It's ingenious, but it's
Brute force.
Yeah, that's it. Brute force,
Sure.
correct. It's where you send a load of packets to someone's network, and the network can't handle it.
It just crumbles.
And it just goes, "No,
Right.
see you later."
Okay.
It's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, if you've got time for that, so most people are working on their
No, well, exactly.
computers, but
exactly. I think there is a. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called, but there is just an app that you can download that does it. Definitely,
okay.
definitely. You just put in a external IP address of someone's network. This is a different type of podcast, I think.
Yeah, mental.
Yeah.
We are IT for days is what we're going to be. Yeah, computers
it.
for days is the second segment.
Yeah. The
Um,
second phase, if you will, the difficult second series, if you like.
Oh.
I don't know anything about that. If they ask, brute force,
Yeah, sure.
brute force attack. Yeah, MFA fatigue.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
What is that, motherfucker?
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker tea.
Yeah, exactly. Damn!
Damn!
How to your voice?
Oh, I was going to sing a song.
Yeah, I was-
What?
Grammy nominated. Just you. It's espresso. I didn't think everyone would like it
Sabrina Carpenter is actually John Biggleswade
Yeah.
from Luton.
Yeah,
Or something like
that. I'm still obsessed with that album. Playing it through like nobody's
that
business.
one.
And I've watched the Tiny Desk concert. I mean, if this gets its way, if it makes its way to her, that'd be great.
I've seen that advertised.
It's wicked. Mate.
The Tiny Desk. I'm struggling to think of a Tiny Desk that I've seen that's not good.
Yeah, true.
But I suppose it depends if you like the artist. But most of the artists that they do, I've found new artists from that as well.
Yeah,
It's the one, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. But she's great. She's great.
Pop
It's-
songstress.
Yeah. Pop, like when they do the Tiny, because it's a bit like MTV Unplugged, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what
it
it's
is,
like.
Yeah.
And when she does the Tiny Desk concert, it highlights how much country influence is in that album. Because
Yeah.
the way that she orchestrates every song,
I mean,
it's like Dolly Parton. It's
I've
like
never
listening.
heard the album, and I know from a couple of songs that there's country influence in it.
Yeah.
Like you can hear it.
It's really good.
Oh, good man.
But really good for a pop thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing.
I've taken on a bit of Snoop.
Richard Media followed the host.
Thank you, Richard Media.
So is that your name by birthright?
What, Richard Media?
Yeah. And he's gone.
Daddy Hoff's joined.
What on the TikTok?
on
Oh.
TikTok? Welcome, Daddy Hoff.
You see, you know what's going to happen is we're going to end up because you have to do a proper outro on that as well, don't you?
Oh, what do you
On
mean?
the old TikTok. Well, that's what they do, don't they? Towards the end of the live, they go, "Right, guys, yeah."
Oh, do they?
No,
They
they're
do
not
all
just
that?
going, we can't just stop it dead.
Well, the thing is, when I watch TikTok live, it's mostly council house mums combing their hair
Yeah,
in the morning and,
Yeah.
and mouthing lyrics to songs that they didn't write or sing or perform.
no,
It's wicked.
have you seen? Hopefully, it makes its way all the way over to her as well. Have you seen Candy's Cooking? It's a woman that cooks a lot of food in a good gallon of oil.
And it's normally frozen, and
Yeah.
she smashes it up with a
Yeah.
wooden spoon.
And she's all like,
I haven't seen her face.
"Oh, have you not?"
It might be a different. Oh, it must be the same.
I reckon it's the same.
All right,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna have to follow that now then.
Yeah,
Because it's revolting.
it is awful.
Is it making my hubby think after a 14-hour shift at the bottom?
No. I have seen
Right.
that. That is
Right.
that is revolting.
Yeah,
She should not have a husband.
that's what it is. But he must be revolting. He
Yeah.
must be a right trog of a bloke.
Yeah,
mustn't
yeah.
he?
Off
Like,
a 14-hour shift.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Working, cleaning out the sewage.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah,
So he
definitely.
can eat shit as well while he's doing it.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
mad.
I have seen that.
That's often frozen. Like
Mm.
making him a fry up. I'm like, that's not a fry up.
No.
That's a collection of frozen items boiled in
Grease.
Yeah,
but no,
grease.
boiled in
Yeah,
grease.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Spooks has said it's 8 p.m. Roll the credits.
How dare you?
Yeah.
The mayor's joined, which I'm assuming
Must be Maya Crazy. She
Maya
must
Crazy.
identify as a threat on TikTok.
I would have thought so.
But now, you know,
I can see you guys.
now,
You don't want to.
now it's 2025. You know, what is she going to identify as? Surely she's going to identify just as a woman, which is boring.
Well,
isn't
by
it?
law, she'll have to now.
Yeah.
If she's,
Maybe we should go over to the US and we should challenge that executive order because it's not as fun.
I'd love to go to the US.
Yeah,
They got so many things I want now.
all the bits.
So many things. Costs a lot of money though.
Yeah,
That's the only problem that I can foresee.
yeah,
Well, now
yeah. It does still
it costs a lot of money.
costs a lot of money. Turns out.
It cost me and my family £7,000 to go on holiday to Tenerife.
Really?
6 of us, isn't there? So
Yeah.
you've got to have two different rooms, or you've got to have a villa,
Yeah,
and you've got to have it's $7,000. Like we producer brought it down to about 6, and that means
If you're
like,
lucky.
yeah, that means me and Milo will be top and tailing. Like
I'm working late because I'm a singer.
it's good because what I've done is I've worked my way up to be able to get enough money to afford a holiday. Now I can do that. The prices have tripled.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
And so the solution is just carry on
Yeah.
trying.
Yeah, and not leave the country. And I've forgotten what it looks like, Tenerife, and I went there a couple of months ago.
Yeah,
I forgot about it. It doesn't exist anymore. Does it, producer?
I don't. Well, I don't know what like the fact that the memories of America are getting smaller and smaller. You know, the vignette is closing in on the on what America looks like. Oh, it's shit, isn't it? Never mind.
Yeah, no, we're fine. We're
You
fine.
know, end it on a high.
Yeah.
Shall we
Yeah.
go?
Shall we end it?
Yeah, we'll end it.
Mayor said you need to let me make a poster to put on that backdrop.
We've got
We've
one.
already got a poster.
And Luke Henderson as well, he's on here.
Oh, Luke Henderson. That is one of the ones from Paymanators TikTok.
Lukey, big boy
Welcome,
Henderson.
yeah,
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome the big L. Yeah. Massive Henders. Yeah. Ah, but you joined at the end. So
Hell of a 7 p.m. GMT.
yeah,
next
exactly.
time.
Exactly.
Is it GMT or BST?
It's GMT currently.
Right. It changes.
It will. Yeah.
That's mental. I only learned that on this podcast.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
thought
Well,
it was
from the post.
From what you said. You went, no, because it'd be BST. And I'm like, no, it's always GMT, surely.
Yeah.
That line don't change
No, that's
in Greenwich, does it? The
No.
Meridian line.
We just look somewhere different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
We go, and then
Okay.
we the degrees that we look increase it by an hour, or
Right.
decrease it.
Yeah.
Basically,
Okay.
which is cracking.
That's
isn't it?
fine. Yeah, no, no.
Stupid,
Mental.
isn't it?
Just have one time
Just
constructs,
the
please.
concept.
Yeah. Just have one. Don't start talking to them on there. You're
Yeah.
not developing your own little rapport.
Yeah,
with
look, I
them.
can see it. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's, anyway, go on.
Thanks everyone that's listening and tuning in and subscribing and liking.
Yeah.
You've all been great.
Yeah.
We've been a little bit better because we are better people than you.
Yeah,
but
that is true.
Focus on your goals and you might get to where we are.
It might get to watch us
Yeah, at some point.
at some point.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think we should do now as well? Is on TikTok, we should both just sit there with it in front of us and just go.
So, did a podcast. I don't know. You can't talk about that because that will be
Thanks.
us creating something. They don't do that. They don't bother. They've got 500 viewers
Yeah.
and they're blow drying
Thanks.
their hair. Yeah, thanks for the subscribe. Like doing that to like a song that's in the background.
Yeah.
You're not that you're not that person, right?
Yeah.
You didn't even contribute. Like not once. You're not even
Thanks.
singing it.
Oh, it's awful.
So yeah, welcome TikTok. Thanks.
yeah, it's good that we're on it.
Yeah, and that's it. And we will be back next week, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I
reckon.
mean, you know, failing some sort of nuclear holocaust.
Yeah. Which could happen.
Yeah, easily.
Definitely.
1,